When first leaving the vault in Fallout 76, one of the biggest questions players have usually includes, where the heck is my power armor? Power armor frames can be found all across Appalachia in certain locations, sometimes guarded, but they don't always spawn in. When they do, the first person to jump in gets to claim it. But at low levels, you'll have to transfer the armor pieces into your inventory before you can hop in. Once it's yours, nobody else can steal it, and the chassis will teleport back into your inventory if you leave it alone for a bit. Check out these quick and easy locations we've compiled to find power armor in the forest when starting the game. Remember, if you don't find power armor in these places, they may not have spawned into your server yet, or someone else may have gotten to it first. So be patient, or try loading into a new server. If you're following the main quest of the responders, you'll eventually find yourself moving north to Morgantown. But before you reach the airport, be sure to check out these two locations. The Morgantown Trainyard is on the west side of the city and features some warehouses between a rail line full of abandoned rail cars. Look for one near the large warehouse with the letters USA printed on it and check inside the train to see if some power armor is waiting for you. Just to the southeast of the train yard, there's another big shack that's not part of any location. It's filled with traps to keep people out, but if you're crafty and careful, you can head in through the upper floor and look down below to find some power armor by the yellow workstation. When exploring the western side of the forest, head out to the far northwest corner for the West Virginia Lumber Company. It's filled with super mutants, so you may want to be prepared for a big fight. Look for a large storage shed near the road and head inside, and look along the back walls for some power armor stations, and you might find some armor here. You can also head south along the river to the iconic Point Pleasant. The place is a maze of barricades and scorched, but if you keep on the north side of town, you can climb up to a building to cross a large broken bridge. Cross the platforms to the north side of the bridge to a red building with a high roof, and you'll find a recess on the rooftop with a campsite, and maybe even some power armor. These next two locations involve power armor locked away, which may improve your chances of getting to the armor first. To the east of the West Virginia Lumber Company is the AARONHOLT Homestead, which is comprised of a few houses, and a granary silo and a shed by a farm field. The shed holds a power armor frame in it, but it's also locked. If your lockpicking skill isn't high enough, look on the north side of the farm field for a body in a bathtub surrounded by bee swarms. Loot the body for the shed key, and then head back to claim your prize. Finally, the new River Gorge Bridge just above Flatwoods has two locked rooms on the other side of each side of the bridge. You can lockpick the door on the east side to find a holotape about someone taking the key to the West Bridge door and traveling to Camden Park. Sure enough, the locked door on the west side of the bridge can only be unlocked using this key. Travel to Camden Park down on the west side of the ash heap and make your way along the roller coaster track to the stalled car in the middle. Here you'll find two skeletons, and the backpack holds the key. Head back to the underside of the West Bridge, and you can unlock it to find some power armor waiting for you, which usually has radar armor attached, making it great to equip at lower levels. That's just a few sites to find power armor early in the game, and you can find many more locations on our wiki guide. For everything else Fallout 76, stick with IGN.